As I leave Salt Lake City, my adventure begins by flying over the Great Salt Lake and the beautiful snow-covered mountains. We're about ready to land in St. George, Utah. Everyone, including myself, is excited to get off the plane and collect our luggage so we can begin our next adventure. After I collect my luggage, I head out to the car where my grandparents are waiting and we head off to Las Vegas, Nevada. Once we arrive in Las Vegas, we spend the night, and then in the early morning we get up and head to Los Angeles, California. As we land in Los Angeles, California, we have a short layover right before we get on our flight from Los Angeles to Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, which is our final destination. As we take off from LAX, I have my camera out ready to snap some photos of the beautiful scenery. As we make our final descent into Dallas-Fort Worth, the sun is setting, and it's one of the most beautiful sunsets I've seen in a long time. As we approach the city, the captain says, "Sit back and enjoy the city lights." As we're about to land, it dawns on us that we still don't have a rental car or a hotel for the night, so we need to figure out what we're going to do. Turns out the only rental they have is a 12-seater van. We decided to take the van, and the next morning we switched it out for a red truck. We head off to explore the city of Dallas and see everything that it has to offer. As we start approaching the city of Dallas, I start looking up places that I'd like to see before we leave. I decided that we should make a stop at the Ronald Kirk Bridge. Next on our list is the Fort Worth Water Gardens. While we're there, this lady's getting engagement photos in the middle of the fountain. I spy our red truck. I'd highly recommend the Fort Worth Water Gardens to anyone visiting Fort Worth, Texas. They're surrounded by beautiful views of downtown Fort Worth, Texas. Just take a second to enjoy the view and you'll see what I mean. As we wrap up our adventure downtown, we head off to the NCHA fraternity. As you can see, people are starting to warm up their horse so they can compete in the NCHA fraternity. The tractor goes around to soften up the dirt so the horses don't get hurt while they're competing. After each group that shows, they bring in a fresh batch of cows. You're about to watch Craig Crumpler's show in the NCHA fraternity. He'll start out by cutting a few cows and deciding which one he's going to want to use. Now's when the fun starts. He has to keep the cow lined up with his horse at all times. The judges sit in front of him in the booth, scoring his every move. Watch as Craig heads back in to find his second cow. He's headed in to find his third and final cow. His run is over and the crowd goes wild. Now's where the fun begins. We're headed off to Crumpler Ranch. Just like every good road trip, we have to make a pit stop for snacks. Now that we're back out on the road, we're almost to our final destination. We made it to Crumpler Ranch, now time to explore. When I was little, I got to drive out to this pond all by myself, and it was the coolest thing. These horses love running freely around the field. As you can tell, I'm pretty sure they're happy. This tree was all by itself out in the middle of the field. Something about it just really stuck out to me. If you watch closely, you'll see the wolf in sheep's clothing, aka the guard dog. Most people talk about flying with birds but never end up doing it.
Look at that sand. Looks like something from outer space. Get out there. Hey. Help me. I can't get her horns out. There. Thank you. All right, got it. She got me.
Rude bitch, quit.
See that black one with the horns in there that goes sideways?
Uh-huh.
That's Twisted Sister.
Bud.
Wally's in here. This is Fancy right here. He's Fancy. Right in front of me.
She's full.
Wally's one of the boys. We got folded because the bottom of her ears are folded up. They're waiting on you.
This is the one I say, this tall one, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
Panhead? You know, set your camera up.
Yeah. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
This is the feeding pad here. Yes, so. Have you got it pointed towards you?
Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Come here.
Wheeler.
Come here.
Here's your lifesaver one.
You little
Give me another one. Oh.
That's good. You kind of have to hang on to them.
Wow.
Not this one.
Hey! Damn it.
He said why? Come here, bud.
Give him a double. He needs a double.
Here.
I need more nipples. Come here, bud.
He needs more tit over there. Holy crap, you button son of a gun.
I think you're right on your little head. Oh, this is
I got the well-behaved ones.
Mine's rude. Very rude.
This is perfect. All done at once. Thank you,
Uh-oh.
Landon.
Mine's about to fall off right here.
Don't let him fall.
He'll learn. Oh, this one's back.
Fall one time, he'll be back.
He just talks all
He's
the
got
time.
some Texas footage now to take home.
He
with
does.
him. Dylan's gonna take him hunting.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
be ready, my friend.
It'll be alright.
You'll have fun.
That one's so cute.
It'll be fun.
They're not much, he's not much bigger than this other.
Mm-mm. No, it's not that they're little. That's just that they don't have anything to eat.
They want to eat grass like that one?
Well, yeah, but they can't just have grass. They still
Oh.
have to have milk.
Gotcha.
Some buck can knock
Don't have a
crap
mama.
out of me.
There's folded right out there. Look at the bottom. When she, with her butt to you. When she turns around, look at the bottom of her ears. They're folded up like an envelope. What do you think, big guy? Who's hungry? Hungry kids.
Is this easier?
Oh,
Three of us
are
here.
you kidding me? Because when you're feeding two, the other three are pulling your legs off.
You're about done, buddy.
Oh, no. You better hang on tight.
That's probably the same one from last night that
Yeah.
threw it over.
Yeah, they all throw them like that.
Yeah, you
Just
stay right
launch
there
them
for a
like a
minute.
rocket.
Just so he doesn't start running and just leave him thinking he's still eating. Come on, you're done. You're done, you're done, you're done.
Goodness, oh, look at your little milk mustache. Look at you. Look at you.
You okay? Yeah, come here. This way, come here. Come here, it's time to go.
Get this little rude one too when you get done. Here she comes.
Come here. I was also given the opportunity to feed the longhorns. This was the first time I was able to see them up close and personal. They're massive creatures. I was able to herd the sheep with my drone up to where they were about to eat dinner. As I wrap up this video, I hope you enjoyed my trip to Texas, and thank you for watching.